The Homemaker Show original started out in 1987, and it wasn't called the Homemaker Show. It was called The Taste of Homes. It was a magazine, and they were the main sponsors. We hired them to put on the show. They sent a home economist down, and she prepared every recipe. Decided that Highland County was too small, and that they were not going to be here anymore. So all of us at the Times-Gazette got our heads together, and I said, you know what, we don't need them. We can do our own show. We have enough people in Highland County that are great cooks, and we'll just get our own personalities. That's what we did. Each show had 3 recipes, and there was like 2 per each recipe, two people. Some of them were that we started out with Dr. Terrell. I sure remember Dr. Terrell and his wife Carol. Also Dr. Jim Van Zant. I mean, they were just hysterical. We had Judge Koss, Tom and Margaret Horst, Ann Morse of 24 Exchange, and they did. We also did Sandy Parker and Drew Parker from over at Greenfield, Debbie Rood at Heartland, Ashley Cheesebro at the Laurels. Those were just a few. Oh, Paulette and Dick Donnelly did one year too. Jenny Cameron, Bridget from Classic. My lands, we had 3 per show. There was one year we didn't have a show. This would have been our 26th year, but due to our move at our new facility here, we just were too busy to do it. But this year, we've got a great show planned. Well, first of all, when you pull it in the Southern State Community College, if you can find a parking place, the line is all the way to almost to the road. Everybody lined up, and actually Leslie and I usually prepared it 10 minutes before the show, but I pretended that I had graduated from beauty school, and Leslie didn't know what I was going to do, so I come out and I had feathers in my hair, and I said, you know, Leslie, I just graduated, I need someone to, you know, I got to do somebody's hair. And Leslie said, oh my gosh. So I kind of did Leslie's hair purple and did her makeup, and she looked like a clown when I finished, but we had a great time. We've always had a great time together. She's just fun. This year, we have the famous Drew Hastings that everybody knows, and Bob Lambert, because everybody just went nuts over them, and they're just so funny. I mean, and they did such a wonderful job. But since the very beginning, for those of you that know, and I know you do, he's a Rotary brother, Dr. Sharp. I have tried and begged him to do the show. He said, oh, I don't know, Sharon. But he's agreed to be there this year, and he will be a blast.
With who?
His son, Reed. Let's see, and also we're going to have the lovely Laura Abernathy, and the big boss is going to come down, Pam Stricker, so they're going to do a recipe. I don't know what the recipe is yet, but it'll be good. There's not too many people that walk out of there without something, because they roll out the red carpet with the gifts. I mean, everybody gives a gift or 2 away that's there, plus Kroger's just really pours it on. Walmart last year, I couldn't even tell you what old Walmart did for us. I mean, they gave away a grill and food, and if you went away hungry, it's your own fault. The one year that, funny thing too, that Dr. Terrell and his wife Carol was doing a recipe, and of course people that know him, he's funny, but he was cracking the eggs, and he had, we didn't know it, had little plastic golf balls in his pocket, and a plastic rubber chicken, and he started throwing stuff out in the crowd, and I mean, people were jumping up and down, like, what's he throwing? Also, another, I think, and I think the funniest too, probably, of course everybody knows Drew's funny, but Dr. Terrell, I mean, he, and Jim Van Zant, he came in and rolled up his sleeves, and he said, you know, I'm going to cook this. He said, fix this food for you, but he said, I just want you to know I just came from delivering pigs. He said, honey, did I wash my hands or not? But I mean, he just was hysterical.
Yeah.
I said the Homemakers Salt Cook Show.
Right.
It will be April the 19th, Southern State Community College, 4 o'clock. The cook show starts at 6.
Yeah.
But you'll want to be there probably 3:30 to get in line. And make sure to bring your canned goods so you'll be in for the prize.